don't know if men's brains work like this, but for most women, we like to hit the rewind button, the replay button, whatever you want to call it. It's like we have this remote in our brain that likes to hit, the replay button to replay our husband's past failures, his mistakes, his sins. We just like to hit the rewind button and just watch it over and over again in our heads. Why do we do this? It's kind of neurotic and it's not helpful. And it's especially not helpful if we then verbalize our remembrances of everything he's ever done wrong in his entire life, especially as we've lived our lives with him. This is not especially helpful. It poisons the relationship with our husbands. He shuts down, doesn't even want to let us in anymore because all we do is remind him of everything he's ever done wrong. And it poisons us. That's right, ladies, it actually poisons us too. Bitterness, resentment, whichever word you want to use, is toxic to us. Yes, it's going to repel our husband as we keep on replaying his past mistakes, but it's also poisonous to us. In the Bible, in several places, God talks about the ugliness of resentment or bitterness. In fact, in Hebrews 12:15, he says, "Do not let any bitter root grow up among you to cause trouble and defile many." And in Ephesians 4, verse 31, he says, "Get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger." Okay, when God has to say something several times, he's probably trying to get our attention, right? We need to release those things. Release our husbands from their past. How would you like to be reminded weekly, daily, hourly of everything you've done wrong in the past? We like grace to be extended to us for our past mistakes, but why do we whip out our husband's past mistakes and kind of whip him around with those mistakes? Why do we do that? It might feel cathartic in the moment, but it's not helpful for your relationship. How about if we exercise the same grace with our husbands that we would want for our past mistakes, our past failures? We're not defined by our past failures. Your husband is not defined by his past failures. Now, if there's something going on currently that's sinful that needs to be dealt with, that is one thing. But how about leaving his past in his past, just like you would like your past to be left behind?